Hello everyone, I am Sacred and thank you for joining me in another mod spotlight in Hearts of Iron 4. Well, today we are going to spotlight the mod called Operation Barbarossa. Operation Barbarossa, or on simple German, Operation Barbarossa. Well, about the name, Operation Barbarossa, I think most of you know what the Operation Barbarossa is. It is the code name for the German invasion plan of the Soviet Union, and we all know that they bloody failed. They failed, and the Soviets conquered Berlin on the 9th of May 1945. Well, anyways, let's open the map. So it's still in development, and in its current stage, the mod developer even says it's unplayable. It's still in development, so let's see, that's how the map looks like. Well, the mod developer says, warning, the mod is a long way from finished, so do not expect that it is playable for now. The mod will have at least one update every week. Operation Barbarossa is a mod that sends you into June 1941. Features custom units, airplanes, boats, UK, national focus, editing Germany, new nations, Vichy France, events, some portraits. Things to do, custom units, airplanes, boats, Italy, Germany, Vichy France, Soviet Union, Japan, France. Flags, Vichy France. National Focus 3 editing, UK, Italy, France, Japan, new National Focus 3, Vichy France. More event, more portraits, technology, everybody. Other things needed will be added in time. I do have two mods in development at the same time, so progress will be slower. My two mods, Operation Barbarossa, you are here, Operation Unthinkable, not out. That's interesting. So, well, that's the mod description. As always, the link to the mod will be included down below in the comments in the description section. So, if you liked it, go sure to check it out, perhaps to like and subscribe. Well, so let's see. So, as Germany, well, the pictures changed. For example, Turkey doesn't have a leader, it has a ghost man. Stalin got a big bit, well, more attractive. Same goes for Hitler, still the boring Hitler. Regular and with historical air focuses, let's get straight into the game, shall we? Well, the thing is, the mod is unplayable, at least as Germany, because Germany has no army. It has no standing army. The mod developers should have given it the army in its 1939 stage already, but that didn't happen. Now Germany has no army, zero air, zero navy. This will make things really harder, that's for sure. Well, at least they have a really strong industry and somewhat decent manpower. About Germany, they are in the Axis faction and, well, they control basically all of Europe except of Spain, Portugal, Turkey, and the Soviet Union, and Finland and Sweden, and the British, like independence there. If we take a look to the National Focus tree, it said it had been edited, but I can't see any editing here. So it's just the normal focus tree progress to its 1939 stage. Germany is involved with the British, French, Belgian and Dutch, which will be merged to one war if we continue the game. Well, that's about Germany. Yeah, unplayable. Let's take a look to Italy. Let's see, Italy, well, same goes for Italy. They have zero troops. And their focus tree is, I would say, also the same, just use the bits. Zero. Well, Vichy France doesn't even have a flag, it's called Philippe Pétain, but there's no portrait for him. They are part of Germany, and they have a generic focus tree. Well, of course, they don't have a standing army either. Well, the only one who has an army is actually Hungary. They have 153,000, Slovakia with 29,000. Romania with 173,000 and Bulgaria with 108,000. That's the only, I would say, Axis troops in all of Europe. Then, if you take a look to the British, they have a standing army of 514,000. Oh, what? The British actually have no navy. The British navy got eradicated in the Air Force as well. So think about that when you want to invade Britain. It may be really easier than it had been in the normal game, because they completely lack a navy and the air force. So let's check the other majors. The US, they have a standing, so the US has a standing army, standing air force and a standing navy. So the US is the strongest navy now in the world, we could say. They still have the Great Depression, but they have 117 factories, so the strongest powerhouse after Germany. Germany is way stronger there. But they have to build everything up. If we take a look to the Soviet Union, we can see that the Soviets have the strongest army in the world. They have a standing army size of 2 million, of 84,000 and Navy of 48,000. They have, well, a population of 161 million. That's quite a bit. Well, if you take a look to Japan, we can see that they have their units as well. They have around 905,000 troops, army, 30,000 in the air and 158,000 in the navy. So Japan is pliable as well. The Soviet Union is the most pliable country, I would say, in terms of troops and industry. So if you want to, well, get the Germans out of the world quite fast, go ahead and play as the Soviet Union. China, although, has 506,000 and a huge manpower base, so playing as China might be fun in this scenario as well. Well, the Japanese, they did invade parts of China there, as well as their the French colonies there, were like Vietnam and what is that called, Cambodia and Laos, I guess. Yeah. Well, other than that, you can see that Africa is completely changed. Free France actually exists, but they have no manpower, which makes sense. They are a government in exile. They have one factory, so it's just the waiting game for them. Charlie de Gaulle, they still have the French focus tree, the basic French focus tree there. They also have their cores on the French states. If you take a look like that, you can see they have a core on the French states. So you could reconquer the French states with them. They have a claim. It is a core state. Actually, Free France has even Africa as a core state. That's quite interesting. Huh. Well, there you see that. So the UK, well, it's an African possession state, mainly the same. They just occupied Ethiopia here, and weirdly, Italy still, they control French Somaliland, which they will lose, though, since they have 0 troops. Then, yeah, the Commonwealth. Let's check the Commonwealth if they have any units. I think they shouldn't have been modified. Spectator, they shouldn't have been modified. They should have units. The British Raj, they have 142,000. Australia has 85,000. New Zealand has 24,000. Belgium is a government in exile, and the Dominion of Canada has 68,000 troops. So they have kept their units. The UK, so in terms of 75,000 troops. Well, in terms of historical map accuracy, I would say it's really accurate. So the great shout out and really well done to the mod developer there. He still said, I can point this out here once more, the mod is in its current stage unplayable. So we will play as one of the playable countries, which is the Soviet Union. I think they have 2 million troops, so they may have their 1939 truth layout, but I'm not entirely sure here. Otherwise, let's take control of the Soviet country and see for this spotlight. So, a part of spotlighting this mod is done. There you can see the Europe, how it looks like. We took a look to all of the majors, the British focus tree. Oh, we forgot the British focus tree. Let's complete it and take a look there as well. The British focus tree is, obviously, the normal one, partly researched already. Then you have Turkey as well, if you want to know. Turkey has a standing army there as well, and then the rest is modified to maintain a level of historical accuracy. Portugal does have its colonies there, Belgium and Vichy France is here. And that's why Spain kept their army as well. So then let's take a look and see how the mod plays itself. If we would play as the Soviet Union, we're gonna play as the Soviet Union because they actually have a standing army of 2 million compared to the Germans and Italians, which they have 0. But the problem is we have a non-aggression pact. We can only cancel and revoke it before the 1st of June 1942. That's the main problem here. Well, because we have the Officers Purge modifier, I will go ahead and remove this by easily doing the Lessons of War. I would also suggest you to do the same path. Because the Japanese, they may be a threat. I will assign all of these units here in the far east to the Japanese front, which will be led by one field marshal. Well, 51 divisions, that's quite a bit against Manchukuo and Mengukuo. 51, so we can dash into their countries. Tank Company Grupa, as always, separating all the tank divisions for manual control. Simply more efficient. So, let's play again on high speed. Industrial wise, I will go for civilian factories first. And our aim will be to fastly conquer, to fastly capture and bring, to enforce the Den Победы. Den Победы. The day of victory. Великий День Победы. На Германии. Yeah, that's what happened. Let's see if you'll be able to achieve this. Construction wise, just building factories here in our most well developed slots. We should be, I'll build it in the east just to go sure there that nothing happens. You'll never know, will you? Maximizing out Moscow, Volgograd, this country, and the suburbs of Moscow. They are our vital base. Vladivostok as well. Yeah, the east is not really that well developed. You can see that clearly. We will change this fact. Research slot wise, it's well developed. I will go ahead with the. Well, the Soviet Union has the modern blitz, the modern warfare doctrine, which I think is not correct, but well, that's interesting. You're apparently researching something like I can't see, so we will research it, and we will also research the SRD. So other than that, let's get our units in the European theater rallied up all against. Уже приступаем. You have to zoom out. This Soviet Union is a huge country, that's for sure. 13 rubber. Let's get it from British Malaya. And our military factories, they have to be assigned. I want lots and better Sam. I want the 32 medium tank here. Get medium tanks. Let's even get more infantry equipment there. And also more support and more artillery. There we go. Okay, maybe a bit less there. Like that. That's fine. Okay, fighters. Actually, not it. So, don't forget, I said once more, this mod is still in development. Therefore, in its current stage, it's unplayable. But I would suggest you to try it out. It can be fun, especially if you like to play historical mods, which this one certainly is. But please keep in mind that this mod is far away from considering itself developed. Baltijski Fleet, let's assign them all to the Baltijski Fleet, I guess. Although, yeah, submarines, they shouldn't be assigned to the Baltijski Fleet. Assign them to Murmansk. Let's see. We have to do all the reassignment, and after that we can let the game play on its highest speed while we just sit back. And we'll probably just march into Germany, but don't forget, Germany has around 1 year to prepare themselves. So they may use that time efficiently, who knows. We shall see. We shall see. We have lots of minus of everything, so that's a problem there. Let's get our units organized. And as always, separate out the tank divisions. Yeah, you know, for the subscribers of me who watched a gameplay of the Soviet Union, you probably know how I would succeed. This time I'll not build a great wall, a great fort wall, which stretched all the way from Estonia down to Crimea. I won't do this, because I'm more than confident that we will be able to achieve complete victory above the German fascists. Like on the highest speed and separating. We have so many tanks though. So many tanks that it's even hard to control them. We have so many tanks. We would have like a full tank army of 24 divisions. That's not even a joke. We have, there you see, 24 divisions. Oh, lessons of war completed. Yeah, congratulations. Now it's time to get the positive heroism. That's the best path. Positive heroism. National character, we have lots of political power, so let's get here exchange of ideas. Then military, we're gonna research 2 guys, so we can wait for this. Army purged by Stalin, poor arts, they are all not necessary. For now we can get hierarchy, And here, let's say, ideological struggle. 3 dockyards, oh, they're all 3. They will build the Gnievny, the heavy cruiser, in Leningrad. So, what's your opinion of this mod? Let the mod developer know. The link is also always down in the description, and also feel free to let me know in the comments how it is. Let's get, but we are researching it already. Are we? That's what I don't know, to be honest. I think we are not. Therefore, let's get the MG42 Granatwerfer. So, to our units, 165. That's quite a bit. Let's create a fallback line across the entire German front. The German fascist Axis front. Because we'll win it in absolute victory. Positivism, all that equipment is what artillery. Fine. We got the new one already, so why does the game tell us we don't have it? There may be a conflict with the. I don't know, to be honest. Why? There's a conflict. So, we cannot cancel the non-aggression pact. We have to wait exactly 1 year, which may be enough time to, well, for the Germans to create a strong army. But we have a standing army of 2 million already. Do not forget this. Never. 2 million, that's quite a bit. Certainly quite a bit. What does it tell? It's being researched. It's not bloody being a research, is it? Perhaps a bug? I don't know. What? It's telling us that everything is being researched. I don't know. So I think it may be a conflict with the what I use. Maybe. So if I can't research now, it's probably because of the mod I use. That's for sure. We have 102 civilian factories. We have to get our industry militarized soon, but still I wanna. Yeah, there you see the Germans are getting their first divisions. Compared to ours, they will out easier. Well, the British are actually not invading them either. The British actually, they are being invaded, but they don't invade them either. So yeah, now research is being done because of the extra what I use, but I don't want to start a new, well, episode here, so let's just finish the spotlight with, well, a broken research then. Well, then I can urge you not to use extra research mods with this mod, because it won't work, I will see. Certainly it won't, so don't do the same mistake. Well, manpower 6 million, that's quite a bit for sure. Strelakovia Divizia, I don't know, we are using so many divisions, that's simply the problem, so many different ones. Otherwise, I want to add artillery. Oh, we only have 25 army experience in total. Well, that changes the perception, certainly. But whatever here. There we go, 15, easier. They got their units. Engineer company, yeah, they need money. Many, 10,000 money. It's quite a bit. Well, we could. Oh, actually, we could. Oh, with the faction leader, so we can't go ahead and go to war against the Japanese. That's quite sad. Well, the Germans building up their industry, and I will actually go ahead and start building my military sector as well. Yep, let's build it around Moscow and in Kiev. I don't think the Germans will even manage to push even a bit into our territory, so we can build it there in the front. Yeah. Research-wise, if I research everything, it's not getting research, which is though a thing, how I said, from my mod I use. But if I can't research, don't forget the AI cannot research as well, so not only we suffer, the AI suffers as well. Yeah. So, yeah, manpower of 10 million, alright, Soviet Union, calm down. 10 million, okay, alright. Well, let's get here Alexander Vasiliev and Ivan Koniev, Konstantin Rakasovsky. For you we'll get Georgy Zhukov, and here we'll get the order above all. When we start the war, no need for that yet. Let's get limited experts, and I would say total mobilization, but we can't because we are not at war. Then captain of industry, yeah. And we have 3 military factories. We'll need many tons of artillery. tons of artillery. Yeah. So guess what? We're gonna build more artillery. Yeah. 1240 и 107 мм. Well, so this mod, Operation Barbarossa, I am sure it has great potential. So I urge the mod developer to keep the good work up. I can only agree with him that the mod, it's playable. It doesn't crash. It's actually playable, but well, it isn't playable from a historical point of view, because the historical aspects like the British Navy, the German Army, simply haven't been implemented. So that changes the perception of it clearly, but it's still playable, but not in an historical aspect. That's for sure. Especially if you play with a mod like I do. So, our navy here to patrol the Baltic Sea, to go for search and destroy even the Baltic Sea. It's you. I'm gonna tell our submarines to separate out, or our main fleet here as well, separate out and send here to Murmansk. In Vladivostok, we have a navy there, but well, 4 destroyers. That's also really unhistorical. I'm sure the Soviet Union had more than 4 bloody destroyers in their Far East fleets. That's a mistake, in other words, but whatever there. For 10 million manpower, let's simply just build tons of Gardno-Strelkovaya Divizia. Gardno-Strelkovaya Divizia. Yeah, close to the front line in Polezia. So many as we can. Let's see how many can we build. We can build 1.67 million. 1.67 million. That's quite a bit, yeah. Let's see. So we can cancel the non-aggression pact. It's cancelled just by Wargo, conquer Lublin. Oh, it will be done even in 15 days. So the Germans have 15 days to prepare themselves. I can invite Xinjiang. Well, that's nice. Join our faction. And we can build more factories. We'll of course build these military ones. Военная фактория. Военного завода. Research experiments. Okay, well, it really doesn't matter what we do, to be honest, because we cannot research. It's finished. Now I just wanna show you all how we're gonna crush. They declare war. I don't care. Call allies. So there we go. Oh, we declared war on the German Reich. Let's see how fast we'll be able to achieve День Победы. День Победы порохом пропах. Это праздник стеною на висках. Let's promote all of the good leaders. I'm sorry, but I couldn't care less. Ivan Konev, you're gonna push the Japanese all the way out from China. Help our Chinese brothers in need. There you go. And then really aggressive. And I don't care about my air force. My army will get Georgy Izhukov pushing all the way into the German capital, Berlin. Вперед на Berlina! All the way into Berlin, Munich, and Vienna. So executed aggressively on these 24. There are tanks. I'll send the tanks to form a spearheading attack through Poland into the heart of Germany, into Berlin. There you go. That easy it can't be. How you see? Yeah, so let's see how fast we'll be able to achieve День Победы. Alexander Zilevsky. There we go. So, just see the Soviet armed forces breaking through the enemy lines. We're just gonna get the complete and OP order above all one. And well, total equality. Let's get total equality. Yeah, 12 million manpower. Alright, we're actually losing manpower now. I would have to get rid of that. Anyways, it doesn't matter. There we go. Let's see, when do you think? When will we be able to achieve victory? We are doing certainly great in Germany, where we are encountering no troops at all. Capturing their vital industrial area only with a unity of 40%. So keep that in mind. Yeah, we are training billions of units, but it really does not matter, does it? So there, and in Japan, our units are pushing as well. Although I told you to push, why aren't you bloody pushing? Вперед, давай! We'll push. Let's create a new line of attack for them to push more aggressively, so we can get the pressure off the Chinese. Oh, that's Operation Barbarossa, but we captured Berlin. Berlin did fall on 25th of September 1942. The Dien Победы has been achieved already. There you see. Day of victory. Now let's see if we can force the German capitulation already while pushing them. We're only struggling here in the Balkans because, well, guess what? They actually kept their troops. Only if it's even some, they kept it. But the rest, nope, they did not. So that's different there. That's that there. More weapons there. Yeah, we did capture the German industry, that's for sure. Vital area. And our tanks, I don't care really, just see how it falls. So it's currently unplayable unless you want a really hard challenge. Play the mods as Germany, that's for sure. Was just looked at that. What are the British doing? Well, they are at least doing something in Vichy France, and the Americans, of course, nothing. Just look to the factories we have. Don't just get SVP weapons. Weapons. The German country falling into our hands. Sovietsky Soyuz. I don't know why they are pushing. I told them clearly to push aggressively into every province I can see. Oh, we aren't even guarding our provinces there. But well, we don't mind, do we? They are already in the faction. They are in the Comintern, so that's fine. But the units there, okay. Thought. So there you see. We did liberate all of Germany in 1942 already. So to the Ruskier under us, to the Russians under us, you will, I'm sure, more than like this. I can't say the same about our German viewers. But well, nevertheless, it's certainly more than hilarious to see how that's going on. Let's check our losses. We lost 500,000 troops. We are losing more and more all the time because we are pushing them badly, especially in the Balkans, and not having any success there. But it doesn't matter when we'll get to the capitulation of the Balkans. So the Germans are tough. We captured Munich, they are still not willing to give up. We have to capture, I think, they will see Vienna as well. Yeah, Mengu Corps did capitulate to us. Great, certainly. Awesome. And let's just get weapons. Just get weapons. I mean, Soviet soldiers, what do they need else? The only thing they need is weapons and nothing else. Isn't it like that? Let's see, 150 divisions. I'll have to divide my army up. So let's use these 19 to actually only to be active in the French front and to push against Vichy France and against Italy. Let's get these a lot except tank divisions, which are 78. That's too much. It's gonna get then okay, 24. Let's get 51 to liberate France. Yeah, they D-Day of the Allies. Not happening at all. We're gonna D-Day France by our own them. Константин Рокоссовский. Хорошо, мы отступаем. Then these 99 divisions go ahead in the Balkans and liberate the Balkans. Let's say not so aggressive anymore, let's say in a balanced manner. Well, we were helping the Chinese and they're still struggling. Of Mongolian troops, they will be surely vital to the war efforts. And there we go, German Reich did capitulate to us, giving us their vital equipment. Now I'm gonna send my tanks. I'll just look to that. So Dien Победы has been achieved already. Well, their faction leaders surrendered and still no peace treaty. We'll have to, well, win the war against everyone, I guess. Yeah. Against every nation. Well, anyways, I'll take a cut here because I don't think I'm spotlighting many of the money anymore. I'm just spotlighting the potential of the German Reich, of the Soviet Union to crush the fascists. Let's maybe historical aspect, I don't know. On the view, you like to have it. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I'll take a cut here. Also, go sure to subscribe to the mod developer to support him if you liked it. Also, go sure to leave a like and subscribe if you like my spotlight. So, I'm Sacred and I'm out. Have a good day to you all and see you next time. Goodbye.